All right, welcome back, my YouTube family. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you've been enjoying the videos. If you ever want to see anything, always leave a comment down below and we'll be sure to get to it. Now, today we're going to go over my strongman training workout. As you can see here, when you're preparing for the log, you want the handles to be pointed kind of slightly out away from you. Then you bring it up high in your lap, lap it, pull it close to you, and explode through. Now, to be honest with you, my overhead game is not as strong as I'd like it. I bench press 530 pounds, but for some reason, when I put weight over my head, it becomes a lot more difficult for me. That was 270, didn't go up too bad. Then we're moving on here to 280. Keeping the handles up high, keeping the elbows up high, handles again kind of pointed backwards as I press out. Not too bad, but I didn't stabilize and hold it at the top, which I'm going to need to do for competition. Then the last set, we did 285 for a heavy single. This is probably one of the heaviest overhead presses with a log that I have done recently for sure. Can lap it, pull it close to my chest, explode through. I think I could probably get the log up a little bit higher onto my gut and hold it there a little bit better, so this way the clean of the log would be better. But as you can see on that press, push press went well, but then it's like the catch and then finishing through. What I really need to be doing is working on my push press more, but also I need to be working on, other ways to kind of get the weight overhead. Something like a power jerk or even a split jerk. Not to an Olympic weightlifting standard, but something like that, where now I'm really focused on pushing my body under the weight instead of just pressing the weight over my head. As you can tell by my shirt, it's really hot and I'm sweating like a pig. And I could tell I was kind of coming down with something. The day beforehand, which is normally the day I train this event, which on a Thursday, I had to take off and rest because I was just dead. So I had to train on a Friday. I was definitely feeling the heat. I was definitely feeling whatever sickness I had. Then we're moving on to 360, I believe, 355 or 360, double overhand deadlift. So this is an axle bar. An axle bar is about 2 inches thick, and double overhand meaning I'm not using straps, I'm doing alternating grip, so the bar's trying to roll in my hands as I'm lifting it up. And that's why it's so difficult. It's only 360 pounds, but when you're doing a double overhand on a thick axle bar, it becomes a lot more difficult. So really what we're training here is our grip more than anything. Not too bad though, I got 3 sets of 3 there. After that, it was raining outside, so I couldn't do my arm and overarm sled pull, so I decided just to do 3 sets of 5 with 150 pounds on a landmine row. Angling my body just a little bit away, not too much, and again, I'm going to hit 3 sets of 5 here. I'm okay with using some momentum on the row, especially because I'm replacing this with the from my arm over arm, where you're using a lot of momentum, but I don't want to use too much. I still want the tension to be kind of in my lat, in my back. Then we're gonna finish up the workout here with a stone over bar. This guy right here is 251. I try to put like paper towels on my forearms because I was sweating so much that like my sweat kept like dripping down into my hand. I kept losing grip. But eventually I just kind of got rid of it. The pick on these are not too bad. So the pick is like picking up. It's the over the bar, which is really difficult for me because as soon as I go over the bar, the sweat on my shirt, it's like it lubricates the bowl. It just slides right down my belly. So that's the most difficult part. If I was able to kind of get it a little bit more stuck on my power belly right above my belly, it would be a bit easier. So I did one set at 151 and then 2 sets at 293. And again, you're gonna see that the ball, once I try to pick it up, it starts to slide down my shirt, and I'm not really getting any good friction or traction on it. Last week I tried to do shirtless, but it just ended up destroying my skin like a cheese grater. So I had to try to keep a shirt on. I tried replacing it with a fresh new shirt, but again, it was just, the sweat just sweated right through there. And here is it from behind here. I'll tell you one thing, nothing trains your glutes like picking up a huge ass Atlas stone. For some reason, my ass always gets super sore after doing this. It's just all glute work. Anyways, that is my Strongman day. If you guys got any questions, please comment below, like, and subscribe. Looking forward to putting out more content. Stay tuned.